beyond Superdad. You are the hero your child needs in 2025. As we settle into 2025, social media feeds are still buzzing with ambitious New Year's resolutions and highlight reels of seemingly perfect parenting moments. But let's have an honest conversation about what our children truly need from us as fathers. The pressure to be super dad, that mythical figure who never misses a game, always knows the right answer, and somehow expertly juggles work, family, and personal life without breaking a sweat, can be overwhelming. This unrealistic standard often leaves us feeling inadequate and, ironically, can prevent us from being the fathers our children actually need. What our children truly need is much simpler, yet profoundly more meaningful, and can be simplified in one word: presence. These are the dads they need. They need caring dad, the dad who listens without judgment when they're struggling with friendship drama. They need emotionally available dad, the dad who isn't afraid to say, I don't know, or I'm sorry, when the situation calls for it. They need present dad, the dad who puts down the phone during dinner to hear about their day, even if the story seems to be going nowhere. More importantly, they need consistent dad, the dad who shows up day after day, building trust through reliability rather than grand gestures. Being consistent doesn't mean being perfect. It means being dependable. It means being there, physically and emotionally. It's about creating routines that your child can count on, whether it's Saturday morning pancakes, bedtime stories, or simply asking about their day. These small, regular moments of connection often have more impact than elaborate outings or expensive gifts. Emotional availability might feel uncomfortable, especially for those of us who weren't raised with examples of emotionally expressive fathers. Emotional availability is not the same as being emotional or living in your emotions. It is committing to teaching your child a healthy life skill, showing, more than just telling, showing your child that it's okay to feel, to express emotions, and to be vulnerable. It is one of the greatest gifts we can give to them. When we acknowledge our own feelings and mistakes, we teach our children resilience and emotional intelligence that will serve them throughout their lives. Being caring means showing up in ways that matter to your child, not just in ways that look good to you on Instagram or to your family. Maybe your child needs you to sit quietly while they work through and process a tough day, rather than you immediately jumping in with solutions. Perhaps your child needs you to celebrate their small victories as enthusiastically as you might celebrate their big ones. Being caring means tuning into their needs, even when those needs don't match our expectations. The beauty of letting go of the super dad myth is that it allows us to be really present fathers rather than performing some kind of fatherhood image that we think matches a social ideal that we have embraced. When we're not constantly trying to meet impossible standards, we have more energy for the meaningful moments that shape our children's lives. We can focus on building real connections rather than picture perfect moments. As we move through 2025, let's commit to being the fathers, the heroes our children actually need, not the ones social media tells us we should be. Let's embrace the power of regular, reliable presence over unpredictable big displays. Let's embrace emotional realness over perfect appearances. Let's embrace consistent care over superhuman feats. Let's embrace quality attention over quantity of activities. Remember, your child doesn't need you to be perfect. They need you to be real, present, and consistent. They need to know that even when you make mistakes, your love and commitment remain unchanged. They need to see that being human, with all its flaws and feelings, is not just acceptable, but valuable. In the end, the most heroic thing we can do as fathers is simply to show up day after day with open hearts and steady presence. That's the real superpower our children need from us in 2025 and beyond. So, this year, let's resolve to be consistently caring, emotionally available, and present in our children's lives. Because those are the real qualities that create not just good fathers, but the heroes our children truly need and deserve. Sound out with your comments and suggestions based on this blog. Share as widely as possible and leave us a 5-star review so we know that you're enjoying this content.